Hello there, boxing fans around the world. Thank you once again for joining us for another episode of Knuckle Up on Talkin Fight with Mike Orr at 4. Well, Mike, it's not quite Friday yet. It's Thursday.
Happy Canada Day.
Oh, yes, it is Canada Day. That's right. Yes, how controversial is it's actually Memorial Day, I think, in Newfoundland.
Oh, really? Okay. So there we go. There's a little bit of a history lesson brought to you by Ramboys.
Yep, because it celebrates I'll take one step further for you, Mike.
Okay.
So they actually commemorate July 1st because that was the day that the Battle of the Somme was launched by the British General Haig, and the entire battalion of Newfoundlanders was wiped out. Like 1,900 guys were killed, like within a few minutes.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, in light of that, I guess, happy Canada Day. And in great Canadian fashion, what we're going to do is we're going to profile a Canadian. Cody, the Crippler, Crowley, Peterborough. You know him. Come on. He's Canadian. You got to know him. I think Neil the Deal did a show.
Yes, he did. That's why it's sounding so familiar.
Yes, well, the Crippler, 28, Canada, Southpaw, 5'10", 72-inch reach. Peterborough, man, gotta love it. Peterborough, we've been there. We've all cottaged there. We've all camped there. 19-0, 9 KOs. Right now, he sits number 2 out of 11 in Canada ranked in the welter division. He sits 36th out of 1,763 in the world. He's actually on our world ranking list, guys. He hasn't broken the top 100 yet for pound, but he's on his way there, and in great Canadian fashion, man. Come on. We got to get behind our boy as a nation and support him as he climbs the pound world rankings, because you know what? We haven't really had any good luck with that in the last few years. So, guys, let's support our Canadians. Please get behind this kid. The kid's got a great story. He was overweight, young, started training himself. He pretty much trained as an amateur boxer right up until the age of 19, going crazy when the bell rang and just, going in there with anger and flipping us on a switch and just becoming this absolute badass in the ring. That's usually what he did. By the time he was 16, he met Dana White during the trip to Las Vegas in the World MMAs. After seeking into the arena, and he got this new lift up in his life, and he's decided to take it serious, and he did. This kid, man, he's Canadian, and there's not many of them. So guys, please, Graham, we got to stand behind our man. You know how much I've been talking about this. You know how much we're all trying to get Canada back on the map. This is what we need to do, man. We need to get behind a rally and become the cheering section for this guy, man, because he needs it. He needs it. And you know what? He's got a fight coming up. So this is why I want us all to get on board and, tune in and let's watch this kid, because he's going to be fighting Gabriel Mastre on August the 14th. So, and this is at the Dignity Health Sports Center in Carson. So, guys, I want you to mark this date on the calendar. Let's cheer on our undefeated man for this big win. Let's get behind him. Let's bring him number 20. Let's bring him his 10th knockout. And let's watch this guy climb the world stage. And you know what? I love watching this kid, man. Guys, get to know him, man. That's the Crippler. The Crippler, Cody Crowley. From Peterborough, representing strong on Canada Day. Guys, make sure you go out there and drink responsibly and have fun enjoying your fireworks. As we have a wonderful display of fireworks over here with us that we will kindly be lighting off shortly. Yeah, anything to add to this wonderful day?
No, I'm looking forward to a nice quiet evening myself. I don't believe we're having fireworks down by the lake this year.
That's unfortunate, man. Toronto does have one of the best fireworks displays around. They do spend millions of dollars on it every year, and it's it's a 10-minute display of a waste of money, and it's great.
Yeah. I heard it scares dogs too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So You got that new dog at home. Enjoy.
That's right.
I'm sure you'll be up in a couple of times at night. Watch out for the little pee stains that you might find with your socks sometime in the evening. As those fireworks will be going off and all those bangings will happen, I'm sure that dog will hit at least a few places. Just keep a sharp eye out. Be sure you look low to the floor. Look low to the floor. You should be good.
Training tips from Mike.
Training tip from Mike. Look low to the floor and make sure you're wearing absorbent socks.
Hey, one quick question about our kid Crowley here. The Crippler. Is he signed to anyone? Like, is he got Top Rank behind it? Who's he with?
I wasn't able to find it. I'm not sure. It's probably a small venue. He's out of Peterborough. He trained himself as an amateur pretty much up until 19, so he hasn't really.
Well, I do remember when Neil profiled him quite a while ago. He was training down in Las Vegas, and I just wondered whether between then and now he's gotten himself new management.
I believe it's PBC. PBC is Premier Boxing Championship. He's had some sparring sessions with Floyd Money Mayweather, who was preparing him for his May 2015 triumph over Manny Pacquiao. He's down training in Florida. Yes, he has been picked up by PBC, so I think we should see him climbing the ranks and out there a lot, because I know PBC is putting on these fight nights quite often. They're trying to get as many as out they can because they lost a year or so with this whole COVID thing. So I'm sure we're going to be able to see him quite often. Like, we're going to see him in August, and you know what? If his team's doing the thing that they're that I know they're doing for him, we're going to see him probably another couple months after that. He should fight at least 2 to 3 more times before the end of the year is over.
Right on. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think we have any really good professional fighters left.
Well, we do have David Lemieux, who's also climbing the pound for pound world rankings. Yeah, he's another good Canadian up there. Unfortunately, I didn't choose to do him because he's not undefeated, and that's what this show's about: those young, hungry undefeateds. And unfortunately, David Lemieux is not. Cody Crowley is in. So one's in, one's out. That's how it works. Unfortunate, but I still give a shout out to David Lemieux, because you know what, he's doing big things for Canada, and you know what, we're Canadian based. We gotta love our Canadians. That's just the way it is, man.
So here's the underlying message: if you're Canadian, if you're a boxer, if you're undefeated, contact us now.
Right, that's it. Any Canadian boxer out there, I challenge you to show me. Go to our go to talkinfight.com, hit that click profile.
Yep.
Load up your info, load up your training videos, load up your fights, show us you. Maybe you'll get profiled on Knuckle Up with Mike or 4.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Right. Tomorrow, guys watching around the world, Velasquez stand. Bye. Jab that like, subscribe, knock us out those comments. I'll see you tomorrow for another wonderful episode of
Knuckle Up, baby.